Hello, lovely people. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Roel. I'm a health and nutrition coach and a diabetes practitioner. And I'll post these videos because I like talking about anything health related and maybe I can inspire people to be as healthy as they can be. Most of our health is determined by our own behaviour, so why not do what we can to be as healthy as we can be? Today, I'm going to share some tips about how you can limit the damage that we tend to do around this festive period. And whether or not you like Christmas, and personally, I'm not a fan. It doesn't really mean, I don't hate it, but it doesn't really mean anything to me. I do like seeing other people happy, so I love, to see my granddaughters excited and my children and anybody else. But yeah, Christmas for me doesn't really mean anything. I don't like the commercial overdoing of it all, the excess of food and drink. It puts me off a little bit. So, but no matter whether you're into it or not into it, for a lot of people, we end up in January bigger, fatter, more tired than ever before. So I want to share a few tips on how we can limit that damage. And number one is to keep moving. Even though, it's dark and wet and cold, it is good to get out there every now and then. Even if you go for a very short walk after a meal, 5 minutes will help with the digestion, but it will also reduce the impact of that meal on your blood glucose levels. So that's a good tip. But you can also move indoors, dancing, playing with the kids or with your pets, doing a couple of squats whilst the kettle's boiling. There's loads of ways. If you get that mindset where you're constantly looking for opportunities to move your body, then you can get a lot of movement in your day. Even when you watch telly, you can walk your legs whilst you're watching the telly. There's loads of stuff that you can do. So get that mindset where you're looking for opportunities to move your body, and that will help your digestive system. It will help your immune system, and God knows that your immune system needs it, because this time of year, when we need our immune system the most, because there's so many bugs going around, we just destroy it by eating shite all day, and generally not being very healthy. So movement, get that going and keep it going. The next one is to stay hydrated. Really, really important for your energy levels, but it also helps to stop you from overeating. When you're thirsty or dehydrated, your body can get a bit confused and think you're hungry, and it might translate into you feeling peckish when actually you need to drink water. So if you feel peckish, drink water first. But better still is to check the colour of your wee. You want your wee to be the lightest colour of straw, and then you're not dehydrated. So remind yourself every now and then to drink water. If you forget all the time, then put visual cues around you, water bottles everywhere, put a glass next to the sink every time you wash your hands. You see that glass, you're going to drink some water, and you're going to feel so much better for it. Don't skip meals to save calories for the crap you're going to eat later in the day, because then you'll end up eating more crap and not getting what you need. So you're better off earlier in the day. Make sure that you get some good nutrition in, some protein, healthy fats, vegetables, and then you're less likely to overeat on all the stuff later that might not be so good for your body. You can still enjoy it, but you don't have to have so much of it. If you save yourself for it, then you're more likely to go bonkers. Be selective about your snacking. Of course, there are certain foods that we tend to only eat around this time of year, and maybe they're your favourite foods and you can't wait till they get in the shops. Well, actually, they're probably in the shops in August, but you like them. And there's no need to avoid them. You can have them, but be selective. Don't just eat, say if you like mince pies, don't just eat any mince pie in sight, or if somebody offers you one, or you see them. Be selective. Say, well, Saturday I'm going to have mince pie or mince pies, and I'm going to make sure I get the ones that I really love. Make a moment of it. Sit down, smell them first. Eat slowly, so you really get the flavour, and then you need less of it. rather than just left, right and centre stuff your face with all the snacks in sight. When you have a meal, whether that's the Christmas dinner or any other meal, eat your vegetables, your protein and your fat first, because the fibre from the vegetables will help to reduce the impact of the meal on your blood glucose levels, and the fat and the protein will help to make you feel fuller, so you're not going to overeat on the starches in the diet or the sweets afterwards. Another tip would be to serve your meals on a smaller plate. I know it sounds a bit obvious, but often you don't realise that you don't need that much food. If you have a big plate, you tend to pile it full of food. But if you have a smaller plate, you can't put that much food on it, and eat that slowly, see how it feels, and then decide if you want more. And often you'll find that you don't actually need more. And that actually links in a little bit with the next tip, which is to eat mindfully. What are you about to eat? Is that what you want? Or do you need something else? Maybe you're bored or stressed, or you just eat it because it's there. Ask yourself, well, why am I eating this? And if it is just for pure pleasure, that's fine. We can eat for pleasure, but at least you've made that conscious choice to do that. And then eat it slowly. Smell it first, touch it, chew it, and that goes for all your food, because the digestive process starts in your mouth with the chewing, with your saliva that starts to break down the food. So take your time to chew the food, and you'll find that you're going to need less of it. One thing that you could do to help your immune system, by the way, is to make a broth from the turkey leftover bones. Super easy. You can also, of course, do that with chicken or beef bones or lamb bones, whatever bones you've got. And I tend to do that in a pressure cooker because it doesn't stink the whole house out, which it would do if you do it in a slow cooker, which you can also do. So chicken and turkey about 24 hours in the slow cooker. Actually could do slightly less as well. Beef and lamb a bit longer, but in a pressure cooker I just do it for an hour. And it's super easy. Just put the bones in, pour the water over. Any vegetables you've got lying around, I tend to use onion, carrot, celery, but whatever you've got. Herbs, if you've got any herbs, parsley, rosemary, thyme, any herbs. You can put ginger in if you like. Do add a splash of vinegar. I use apple cider vinegar because it will help to extract the mineral from the bones. And then that stock, you can freeze it in portion sizes. You can use it to drink as a hot drink, which is very satisfying and can then also help to avoid snacking. That will contain a lot of minerals, collagen, really good for your digestive tract as well, the bone broth. So that's a good idea for your leftover bones. And you know my passion for essential oils, so I could not include a tip around essential oils. There are some oils that are really helpful when it comes to sweet cravings. So if you crave sweet foods, if you add cinnamon or grapefruit oil to water, make sure that you check first that it is an oil that you can ingest, because not all essential oils can be ingested. If you're not sure, ask in the comments or contact me. Or find out yourself, but do make sure that you check that. Or you can just smell it. You can also, of course, use cinnamon tea or other products that contain those smells or extracts, but that can take the edge of sweet cravings. So that can be useful. Hope you found these tips useful. Let me know. And don't forget, of course, to enjoy life, and you can be naughty a little bit. 80-20, you can be naughty 20% of the time and still be fairly healthy, but enjoy it all in balance, and then I think you'll enjoy it even more. I reckon if you just go bonkers and eat everything inside, you're not even going to feel better for it. You're not even going to enjoy it more. But see how you go. And let me know if you need any help. On this Wednesday the 11th, I am doing an online workshop, 1 hour online workshop via Zoom. I'll leave the link to register down below, and if you register you'll get a free handbook that you can use alongside the workshop. It's to set effective health goals and to be consistent with them. So we're going to go through how you can identify your goals and how you can set them in a way that is going to be more likely to be successful, and how to become consistent with them. So it would be great to see you there, and if not, I might see you in the next video. Don't forget to set yourself one little goal this week. Every week, one little goal around your health. What's the one thing that you can do this week that's going to make you healthier? And yeah, if you can't work out what you need to do, just ask yourself, how's my diet at the moment? How's my physical activity? How's my sleep? And how's my self-care / stress management? And then pick one of those that you think needs a bit of attention and set yourself one little goal for 1 week only. Take the stress out of it, make it very easy, approachable and doable, and let me know how you go. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Love you lots. Bye.